What's going on? It's Dean back here with another episode of Dean Talks About His Last Week. So, what we got going on, it was a pretty busy week. Did a lot of door-to-door. I've gotten much better at it. My close rate currently, as of last week, was like 4.4%. Just as a percentage of people, I think I sold, I believe it was 8 accounts last week. But just continuing to get better and better. Closing has been awesome. You know, it was like closer to 2%. Now it's closer to 4%. I think it'll continue going up as I get more skills. So that's pretty sweet. And I knocked on a few thousand doors so far. This upcoming week, I'm going to get after it. Going to be knocking every day from like 11:30, 12 until like 8 p.m. pretty much every day. And then Saturday from 8 a.m. till I hit my goal. But what the plan is with that is I want to sell at least 10 accounts next week because then I can buy myself a Segway, which is awesome. But also just to, see how much money I could make and then use that to create an ad as far as the comp plan goes and just make sure that, I can sell because then I have in my opinion, have the right to be a sales leader. Now, some would say that, sales leaders should be better at, scripting and all that stuff and they might be the best salespeople ever in the door-to-door space. I don't know. I'm sure that's probably how it is, but I just really want to be able to sell so I have that behind me so when I'm recruiting, I can use that. Other than that, been spending a lot of time interviewing door-to-door reps and trying to build that team out. That seems to not be working very well based on Indeed ads, and it's been really hard to find awesome people to do it. Even people I know that have said they would try to do it just haven't been able to do it, and really people aren't even giving it a shot. Like we've had one person so far last longer than 2 weeks, and that's the big issue. Is like it's going to take 2 weeks for somebody that's even naturally pretty gifted to get good at least a week. In general for most people, especially because I'm not an oracle of training. So that's been pretty tough. We're still working on that sales process as a whole, but I'll get back to you guys on that once I finish it up. We got our numbers in from last week. It was the best weekly report we've had so far, lowest cost of goods, which is awesome. We're really starting to kind of get that turned around and get that sorted out. Production manager has been murdering it, which has been amazing. So really just kind of figuring it out, getting the production team kind of on point. We're a little bit less booked out with landscaping than I'd like to be, so we're really working on that. We're going to bring on an inside sales rep to help out continue to grow that. And it's just not a feature of anything except for the fact that the seasons are changing. And so as the seasons change, we get a little bit less busy, and so we're going to bring on an inside sales rep to get more busy, and that should even out perfectly. I've been kind of dragging my feet on it off season. Now we're going to get after that, which I'm excited about. And then beyond that, we got some new awesome signs for the office that I'll have to put a picture up of when we do it. We'll eventually do that. Trying to figure out how we're going to sort out monthly billing versus, after each application billing versus seasonal billing. We definitely want to put people on seasonal billing, and that's just from a new video Alex Ramosi put out about how much better it is to go seasonal. Beyond that, we really, just some basic service autopilot stuff. We updated this week. Trying to get that as dialed as we can. Obviously we're having a tough time with service autopilot. It's a great software, but it's like any CRM. There's issues that we're trying to work through, and I think that's basically the gist of what we got going on. Just continuing to get better and better and better. We had an awesome weekly meeting this week with the team, with our team here in the office to kind of just improve things, improve like little operational things, make clients happier, improve retention, all that stuff. And that's really it. It's just been taking these little tiny steps to get to where we want to go, and then building our office team out here, building the systems out, getting the right people trained in the field. We'll go to my P4P conversation in a sec, but getting everybody trained up so that the business can run without me, so I can continue to focus on getting new customers. Because if our fulfillment side is happening perfectly, and then I can focus on getting new customers, that becomes a really good match to where next year we can really, really scale. And so this year we're obviously scaling. I'm learning door to door. We're growing that. But next year I want to be able to just add, gasoline and C4 to the fire. So it just, we just grow really, really fast. Whereas this year, I think I wanted this year to be a really, really fast grow year, but I didn't realize how challenging door to door would be to learn. I thought it'd be like easy, quick 1,000 accounts added. And if I had people, I could do that, but it's not looking like that right now. We'll see. I'm still gunning for it, but we'll definitely add a few hundred, so I'll take it. But the other thing I was going to say too is the team is starting to make P4P, which is awesome. I think we had about a third of the team last week make P4P. We're going to see that continue to go up as we continue to dial the field team in, dial in our cost of goods sold from here from an operations side. And then obviously, see as the summer comes, the grass grows less and less. So when we're cutting weekly, it can get faster. We're doing less double cutting, so the mowing team makes more. Like the mowing team makes the least amount of P4P in the spring, most in the summer, and then they continue to make it through the fall usually because the leaves aren't too bad. But then, on the landscape side, it usually goes reverse, where they make more P4P in the spring. When we have spring cleanups, we're doing really good there. And then in the summertime, as we're doing smaller jobs and etc., there's not as much P4P. We'll see how it goes this year. I'm really excited to see how this inside sales work goes. But that's the gist of what's going on right now. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.